It was a mild spring day, the sun budding between clouds. I walked with my practice client Sam to a small clearing in a pine grove, and sat beside him. "I honestly don't know what to talk about," Sam admitted. His gaze turned away from me and he picked up a small rock, eyes intent on it, the rest of his body kind of fidgeting. "What do you notice about that rock?" I asked. Sam replied, "It's solid, exposed, vulnerable." "It is solid and exposed, vulnerable," I reflected back. "Is that how you would like to feel?" I ventured. His hand stopped fidgeting, our bodies motionless, immersed in still contemplation. I could sense that both of our minds' chatter had paused, and slowly he began to respond. "Yeah, that is what I want. It is hard for me to feel vulnerable with my partner in my relationship. I want to feel more." As an intern through Earth-Based Institute's Nature-Connected Coaching Program, I and my fellow cohort members are asked to really feel. To feel the elements, rain, shine, snow, or windstorm, and be moved by them. We are asked to feel the trees we sit amongst, the creeks we walk beside, and the soil we rest upon, and learn from the wild's ways. We are asked to feel our discomfort and be seen. We are asked to feel it into our true callings and support each other and others in feeling theirs. Together, we feel out new ways of being in this world, connected to nature and our true selves. Earth-Based Institute's Nature-Connected Coaching Program is a life coaching training that goes beyond learning to set goals, push agendas, and measure accomplishments with clients. The training is a holistic approach to transformational change, composed of 3-day monthly intensives in which teachings are focused on specific topics or tools such as change theory, neuroscience, somatic resourcing, Gestalt therapy, and more. Throughout each intensive, we are digging deeply into ourselves, excavating our natural gifts, and applying them to coaching and new skills and concepts learned. Sam and my coaching session continued. We meandered through the forest, intent on exploring what feeling more in relationship looked like for Sam, and came upon a group of boulders and 2 trees enclosing a small clearing. Sam decided to sit on one of the large rocks that mirrored the small rock he held earlier. He decided that the tree in front of him would stand in as his partner, and I prompted him to tell the tree what he was feeling in the moment. Slowly, he named emotions such as nervousness and sadness. I asked him to simply be with that sadness if that felt okay, and some moments later, Sam said, "I am listening. I can feel this because I am listening." The feelings are there, I just have to hear them. "And how do you feel now as you hear the sadness?" I asked. There was a pause. "I feel more exposed, vulnerable." Tears began to meet the surface of his eyes. I then suggested that he listen to what was outside of him, and he complied. This switching between feeling or noticing what is happening internally, then turning attention to notice what is happening outside externally, and going back and forth, is a somatic resourcing technique called pendulating, which is used to create a sense of stability while processing feelings, which can be overwhelming at times, like sadness. Sam aspired to be vulnerable and solid as the rock was, so I wondered if this technique would help him to achieve a sense of solidness after experiencing vulnerability. And that did happen in an unexpected way. We fell silent as we were listening. I was beginning to feel like I needed to do, say, or be something more to support him, when just then, in the tree in front of him, which was his partner, 2 birds landed, about a foot away, both facing us. Together, the birds chirped. They sang for us, as we were listening. Sam and I looked at each other, silent and transfixed. Sam claimed that he learned that as he listened more deeply, he could not only feel sadness, but also joy, like the joy that he received from the birds, and being vulnerable in relationship led to rich conversation. He found that nature could offer him solid support as he embarked on rediscovering the vulnerability of his own emotional landscape. The birds were also an affirmation for him of the importance of this work. To this day, I am still in awe of the way nature showed up for Sam and me that day, and has shown up many times since. Perhaps it is mere coincidence, or maybe it can reveal something about our own nature and the intrinsic worth in the world outside of our own. It really hit me that day that sometimes the most I could do as a guide is let go and let nature run its course. I am as much in the process as any client, a student of wild wonderment, and I have the Earth-Based Institute coordinators to thank for helping me discover this.